My name is Saeid, and I'm the founder of Wally, a personal finance app that helps people track their day-to-day spending. As people track their day-to-day finances, they can add photos, tag people in expenses, and then compare their spending savings patterns to people similar to them.
I'm Hassane Slaibi, co-founder and CEO of Band Industries. We are a music tech startup that is trying to build a musician's toolkit. Our first product is called Roadie Tuner, and it's an automatic guitar tuner. Each one of those strings is now 3 times more accurate than the human ear, so they're gonna sound amazing at the end. And here's a fully tuned guitar. We launched last year and shipped last November, and now we're selling all over in over 55 countries.
So my name is Sharif Badawi. I'm a serial entrepreneur and technology executive at Google.
We had reached a stage where, like I said, we wanted to focus on our US growth. A lot of the players that we need to work with are based here, whether that's innovation centers of retail banks or network mobile carriers, or just the huge pool of specialized talent here, the engineers, the spirit, the ecosystem. It's just a full environment that allows you to work a lot faster.
At this stage in our company, I wanted to come to the US, which is our biggest market, and target this market, learn more about it, and learn more how can I grow my business. And this is when I learned about the TechWadi program, and they got in touch. They invited us to this program, and it was just a perfect match for us to get mentorship from the Valley.
The way the selection process has been so far is that we've found startups that are not just aspiring to create something or fit a market need, but have actually gone through the trenches, done the hard part, raised some money, actually created a project in many iterations through, and now have something that's actually good for mass market and even US adoption.
Being part of the TechWadi program really acted as a stepping stone. It allowed us to save a lot in terms of mistakes and in terms of learning from other people's experience. So now we definitely have a solid footing here, and we're looking to maximize that as we continue to grow.
One of the things I really liked about the program is all the amount of work that went into preparing us before the program started. So when we came here on the ground, we had all those meetings lined up and everything was ready, and we didn't have to waste any minute here.
For Roadie Tuner, I was extremely impressed that they had already manufactured a product. They've gone to China, they've found the sources, they've manufactured it, redesigned the whole thing over several times, and now have a really first-class market product. It's actually the best in the industry by far. So to see them coming out of the Middle East and Hassane to take that product all the way to fruition and already be in the market, actually having sold many of their devices, blow out their Kickstarter campaign and come into the US and be able to distribute themselves in some of the name brand music stores. It was just phenomenal progress. For Wally, what we really wanted to help Saeid with was product development and product roadmap. And he already has a really good sense of what the mid and advanced levels of what the Wally app is going to look like. And that's where my eyes really lit up. With Saeid and his team, they've really created an excellent product, and that's why I was very excited to work with them.
TechWadi had more of a hands-on approach to try to understand what our milestones were and how they could leverage their network of mentors and advisors to help us achieve them. So they introduced us to the experts in product, several network operators and banks. So they allowed us to plant the seeds and establish these relationships that we can now grow with.
Basically, all the mentors we put in contact through the program were part of the TechWadi network, which is really full of creative, established people who are basically there just to give back and to help out startups like us grow and expand their business.
The reason I got involved in TechWadi as a mentor is that I really felt, as growing up here in America, we kind of looked up to people in the community to help pull us up and to help guide us and mentor us, and we didn't really find a lot. And not just as an Arab American community, but as a minority in another region. And so now that I'm further in my career, it's something that really aspired to do, and kind of like why we're doing this in the first place is so that we can give back and to help out, and it's finally coming around time to be able to do that. What I really hope to continue doing in TechWadi is to find more gems like this in the Middle East, bring them here to the US, both to be able to distribute their products here, but also to grow their teams and grow their networks here.